That's got to sound good, doesn't it? Trent Harmon joins us. Top 20 hit.
That sounds pretty good, doesn't it?
Yeah,
We've come a long way since our weekly Thursday interviews.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
Studios
I'm telling you.
Idol.
It has really, you really have, and it's been wild. I know it was crazy in those days. With all the schedule that Idol puts you through, and we did. Thankful to have a chance to talk to you through all of that. But it's pretty much you've kept that role going since winning, which is not quite a year and a half ago, getting the win in Idol. But we've been following you on Twitter, and you've been all over the place.
Yeah, we have, and of course that's what you want to do. You strike while the iron's hot, and I can't, man. It's always good. I was just telling somebody the other day. They said, "What do you think about going home? Do you like still going home?" And I said, "Man, there's always jitters before a show, but whenever you go home, and of course, Bodock is my hometown, but pretty close."
Yeah.
And I said, you don't have those jitters. You're going home, going to hang out.
Now, I don't want to make you nervous or anything, or get you. You're a very nice guy. All right, Trent's one of the nicest guys you'll meet. He treats people with respect. But I'm not sure if you're aware of who's opening for you, but opening up that night are probably two people that you don't like all that much.
Who's opening up?
So opening up for you is Hannah and Carly, and they're the ones that beat you in the Country Showdown that we had a couple years ago. So
man.
I was a little
The shoe hey, it took 2 years, but the shoe was finally on the other foot.
Well, you got a chance to get back at them, But I didn't know if I should bring that up, but I feel like somebody should, just in case it gets you agitated when you get there and you see them, and you just lose it.
Well, I'm a competitive guy by nature, so you know what? No holds barred. I'm sure they're going to bring their A game, and we're going to do the same. But you know what? It will be funny to talk to those girls.
Yeah.
I don't think I've got a chance to talk to them since that day.
Yeah.
That'll be funny.
Well,
that was funny. I'm glad you brought that up.
It's been a good story because that was in the spring before you started that run, and it was at a time, and we didn't really know that at the time, but internally you're deciding on whether or not you're going to keep pushing music or you're going to kind of go somewhere else. We didn't help with you losing that thing.
What was that? It was probably April 2015?
Yeah, I think it would have been. Yeah, it would have been March. It would have been in March because it was during the barbecue festival, so it would have been late March.
March 2015. Yeah, it was. That was really interesting because I remember coming back home and I had to work that night at the restaurant, and I thought, man, I can't even win a talent contest in my own neck of the woods. I've got to get better, and so I did.
Well,
I auditioned for another show.
Yeah, you did. You made an audition on American Idol. You'd already done The Voice and gotten really close to getting in the heat of that, and then of course with American Idol, you were very good that day. So don't be too hard on yourself. But
I haven't been able to sleep much since then. So.
We're talking with Trent Harmon, who is playing Saturday night at Bodock Festival in Pontotoc, American Idol winner. And Trent, is that still what people lead with? You've had a top 20 hit with "There's a Girl" that has been played all over all of country radio in America. Does people still lead with "He's the Last American Idol"?
Yeah. I mean, it's one of those things where you want to acknowledge it, and you'll never forget that it happened. But now now I'm writing a lot, and I've gotten, I might have some cuts from some really, really big artists, here in the pretty near future. And so now I'm kind of, it's kind of a weird thing where I was just talking to somebody the other day, and they said, it's kind of like winning the lottery. And, you say, well, they won't appreciate it because they didn't work for it.
Yeah.
And winning Idol and coming to Nashville is kind of the same thing. Nashville doesn't so much. It's not that they don't care, but that the Idol thing that was on your own time. Now you've got to come to time in Nashville and pay your dues in Nashville, and so that's what I'm doing. But you don't get ahead by sitting at the house.
Right.
So we've been on the road. We've been blowing and going and writing twice a day for the last year, and got some pretty good songs that are going to be coming out here soon.
Okay, so soon we're going to see some new music. We're going to be hearing some new music from Trent, right?
Yeah, we've got to. That's one part of being on a record label. You don't ever really know what's going on. You just know that you're still on it. on the label, that is.
That,
So
yeah.
I trust everything, and I trust all the people that are around me. And, in due time, I'd rather have the right thing at the right time than to rush it and have the wrong thing at the wrong time.
Yeah. Well, there's a girl was a biggie. Of course, you have writing credits on that one, and it's always great. People every time they hear it, they'll tell me uh, how much they love just hearing Highway 45 and Tupelo and things like that in a song that is nationwide.
Well, and also another thing, I'm glad that we got a chance to make this happen, because I don't know that I have come within. I don't know that I've been home one time without hearing it on this 98. And so thank you formally for you guys have supported the heck out of that record and still continue to play it.
Yep.
So I don't know that I've been on my motorcycle, got my headphones in, listening to the radio, or if I'm driving, I hear it. And the whole state of Mississippi still plays the heck out of it. I couldn't be more happy.
Well, we're selfish. It's a good song. So we like playing the good ones, and so it's
that's a good. It doesn't hurt that it's a pretty good sounding song. Even if I didn't write it, I gotta say I listen to it about once a month, and I'm like, you know what? It doesn't stink. It's not terrible.
It really does. Cool video to go along with it. So we're looking for more of that coming soon. It was just the other day. You were at Busch Stadium, and you got to do. I don't know if that's something you dreamed about doing, but you had a concert before a Cardinal show, and we know you've sung the national anthem all over the place. Do a phenomenal job on that, but you got to get on the mound the other night.
Got to get on the mound. So right after Idol, I sent a tweet out to the St. Louis Cardinals. I've been a Cardinals fan my whole life, and it was right after Idol. They started asking me, "What do you want to do? What's something you'd like to do?" And I said, "The only thing I want to do is I want to either throw the first pitch or sing the national anthem in Busch Stadium." And man, it took a little over a year, but I finally got to throw that first pitch. And I got to do a concert, and I got to throw the first pitch, and I had my whole family and my extended family and a couple of buddies. We got to watch the game from what I call the rich folks seats, because we were never able to sit in those seats growing up. So they hooked us up with a suite, and man, it was just, I'll never forget it for the rest of my life. It was awesome.
So how'd the pitch go?
Man, I got ready to pitch the ball, and I looked down at the catcher, and I thought, you know what? My uncle told me you better pitch it from the rubber. Don't pitch it halfway.
Yeah.
And I would have, if it'd been a lefty, it was right down the middle. If it'd been a righty, it was a little inside.
Yeah.
But pitch went pretty well. Yeah.
There you go. That's what it's about. You practice ahead of? Did you practice much, or you just went out there cold?
No, they were good. I'm not gonna go viral. I got with my manager, and we got in his backyard, and I threw for about 15 minutes, and the whole baseball came back to me. So.
Yeah. So we're talking to Trent Harmon. He's playing Saturday night at the Bodock Festival. Will be on the stage about 8. But you want to get there earlier. There's a lot going on, and actually gets underway tomorrow. So Friday and Saturday, Bodock Festival happening on the square and in that area in Pontotoc, the land of the hanging grapes. Of all the things that you've been able to do, that's one obviously that stands out. I can't believe it took that long. They only play 162 games a year, so a year and a half. You'd think they could have squeezed you in ahead of that. But what are a couple other highlights from all the traveling and performing?
Man, I got to. I can't really speak to all the things that we've done on the road. Man, there's so many things. I still keep my journals, so I write a lot of them down. But obviously, Busch Stadium, throwing the first pitch, playing the Grand Ole Opry at the Ryman. That's pretty big, man. I mean, you're on a pretty short list of people that have done that.
Going in the artist entrance. I saw a picture. I don't know, at some point, I guess when you were playing, you're walking through the artist entrance at the Grand Ole Opry.
Yeah, don't ever take that for granted. I've gotten to do that 4 times now, and that's a big deal. I don't know, those two are two pretty big ones. Yeah, those are two pretty big ones.
Been able to play with and met a lot of people too, obviously, in that time frame.
Oh man, I'm getting to write every day. Like just here in a couple hours, I'm going to go write with the best songwriters in the world are in Nashville, Tennessee. And I was just thinking the other day, I used to drive up and down Music Row and just think, what do I got to do to get in those buildings? Like, I will never get in those buildings with these people. And, I caught myself the other day. I just walked in the back door. I typed the security code into the doorknob, and I walked in making coffee. And I was thinking, this was not happening 2 years ago when I was coming in second place at the barbecue festival. And now I'm walking in, and I'm really happy that it's all happening right now.
Okay, before we let you go, Trent, now people call you the last American Idol, but that appears as if we're going to have another American Idol coming to ABC next year. So, just your thoughts on that. I mean, there's some cachet to being the last one, and maybe you could say you're the last real one. But what do you think about it? American Idol's back.
Yeah, I don't know a whole lot about the one that's coming back. Idols reached out, and I'm going to be doing some things with them with the upcoming season. But they even refer to the original network, the one that was on Fox. Yeah. They refer to that as the original
right.
Show, and then this is going to be like, I guess you'd say, the new regime. So
right.
I don't know. I haven't really given it a lot of thought. The fact that it's coming back, I guess that'll be good because I'll get to sing my next single on national TV. So I'm not getting mad about that.
Not bad. Yeah, not bad. And it certainly has, without American Idol, I mean, look at the lineup that it has delivered from Carrie Underwood, Kelly right off the bat, Scotty McCreery, many others, and one Trent Harmon from Monroe County, Mississippi.
Who would have thunk it? But yeah, man. Hey, Saturday night, we're going to be in Bodock, Mississippi. We are going to be playing at the Bodock Festival. I got the whole band coming with me. I think we're gonna. I know we got pretty bad weather, right? Here that's been coming in and out with all the hurricanes. But I think by Saturday night it's gonna be a good about 70, 75 degrees, and I think we're gonna have a great night. So I can't wait to see everybody.
Yep, looking for some vengeance too because Hannah and Carly, their band before. Opening up for you, so there should be some. I want some trash talking. I definitely want to hear some trash talking.
Man. Okay. I'm not holding back, and I'm gonna be for I think my very first show in my home in this home area. My brand new merch. I'm gonna have merch.
You got merch.
This is gonna be the first real headline show that I have merch. So that's a lot of firsts are happening. Yeah.
Well,
that'll be cool. I'm glad that it worked out.
It's a free show, so bring your money and get some merch. That's what you got to do.
Yeah, it's a free show. We should have said that very first.
Yeah,
it's free show. So you never get mad about a free show. So.
Yeah, free show in the land of the hanging grapes, Bodock, Mississippi, Saturday night. Trent Harmon. Trent, thanks as always for visiting with you. Sometime when you're in town, come in the studio.
I sure will, man. And thank you so much to Miss 98 for supporting me and for the last couple years, and then just continuing to support There's a Girl. Every time I come home, I hear it. So thank you.
You got it, man. Top 20 hit, There's a Girl. That's got to sound good, doesn't it? Trent Harmon joins us. Top 20 hit.
That sounds pretty good, doesn't it?